For you to succeed, for you to stand tall, for you to understand that you got a mission, and your mission is not done yet. Every day it's not going to be a good day, but every day is a blessed day because you are above the ground. You are walking tall. There is no time for sorrow because misery has no place in your life. The mind is a powerful weapon because no matter what's happening, your mind does matter. And if you put the wrong things inside of your mind, the best things won't come out. The best of you won't show up. Do you feel that all you know is sorrow? Why do you allow misery to handcuff you, to chain you down? Resurrect yourself from the pit of darkness, because misery doesn't have the right to control your life. When the rest of the world says no to you, you say yes to yourself. You say yes, I believe. You say yes, I can do it. You say yes, nothing can stop me. There's no time to give up. This is the opportunity. Be greater than your fears. Be stronger than your doubts. Make your mind matter. Misery, it will continue to do all that is necessary to succeed. Misery is on a mission to take everything away from you because your mind is very powerful. Bring in the goodness. Moving with a purpose. Conditioning your mind is what this is about. Today is that day. And when and if tomorrow comes for you, be even more powerful. Be stronger than you've ever been. Rectify in yourself. Believe in yourself. Keep that faith in yourself. Don't let the outside interference stop your growth. Don't let those that doubted you and said that you did not have it hold you back. Don't let the losses keep you down. Because if you're down, how would you understand what it means to get up? What is good about being miserable? What is misery doing for you? What has misery done for you lately? Has it given you everything that you need? Has it made you a better person? Your mind, your abilities, your faith within yourself.
You want to start a business, but odds are you won't. Why? Just take a look at the numbers. 3 out of 5 people have an idea for a business at some point in their life.
It's all that you need. The steps that you take in your life, it's a process within itself. It won't be easy, but you don't deserve easy. Easy is not something that you should be looking for. Embrace all of the challenges that are necessary, but you continue to fight forward. You continue to believe in yourself. we allow ourselves to elevate the game, to go higher than we've ever gone before? How do we escape from the misery? The joy is what we seek. The joy of living, the joy of pursuing, the joy of believing. Are you ready to succeed? Are you prepared to move forward? Make it count. Be productive. Be powerful. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. There are many battles that we all face in life. Certain circumstances will come into your life, and these battles that we must face has different stories connected to it. These battles that we face each and every day of our lives has many things and many circumstances that sometimes we just don't feel that we're prepared for. But we must find a way. We must find a way and an understanding that this thing that we are dealing with right now in our lives is only temporary. It's temporary and it will not last forever. You must realize that you must grow enough tenacity within yourself to press on. We are all going to face many battles in our lives. And some of these battles we will not always win. But we must have the winning attitude. Regardless if we fall down, regardless if the struggle is so hard, regardless if we get pushed back a few steps, we must continue to press on. We must disconnect ourselves and stop being prisoners to the sadness, to the weakness, to the fear, to the doubt. We must become strong. We must become something unique. We must put on that suit of armor and prepare ourselves for battle. Yes, every battle cannot be won, but the winning attitude to not give up is more than enough to carry on. The places that you will go in your life, the places that you have been in your life, you have seen things that others do not understand. You have been through things that others will never be able to go through on their own. And this is what makes you special. This is what makes you unique. And this is what makes you stand out. But you are not out. You are not out of the fight. You must continue to press on, and fight with everything you have. These days and times have been so challenging. So many people have given up. So many people have given up so much of themselves. They have disconnected themselves from the reality that they are unique, that they are special, that they are blessed with this life. Life is beautiful, and you must be able to hold on to it for as long as you can, because it will not last forever.
Stop. If you are buying options, you're wasting your time and money. Hi, My name is Tom Hurd, and I've been successfully trading using a counterintuitive reverse trading strategy that I've developed over the last 16 years. This has allowed me to earn double-digit monthly returns, generating $30,000 to $50,000 per month while working less than 90 minutes per day. If you want to cut to the chase and get my double-digit trading strategy guide for free, go ahead and click the button below to download your free copy. While you go ahead and download your copy, let me share 3 important points. Number 1, you need to have the right strategy. 90% of retail traders lose money because they're actually betting against the big institutions, and many don't even realize it. Number 2, you have to have the right mindset. It's not how you win, but how you lose that makes a trader successful. Sounds kind of strange, but I'll explain it to you. Number 3, the right opportunities. You see, most traders are overanalyzing the markets using price action, volume price analysis, and their indicator of the week. The reality is that the solution to consistently profitable double-digit monthly returns is far simpler than that. I break down my 3 steps in greater detail in my double-digit trading strategy guide, which you can download right now at no cost by clicking on the button below this video. Put this proven yet unconventional strategy to work for yourself and transform your trading results. Go ahead, click the link below and download my free guide now.
Forex.com, committed to helping improve your trading skills with innovative tools. Our exclusive performance analytics gives you personalized, in-depth insights for better trading. See your trade history from a variety of perspectives and uncover your least and most successful habits or markets. Plus, with Playmaker, another tool exclusive to Forex.com, you can monitor your trading discipline in real time, set your own trading plan, and protect yourself from emotional decisions. We've exclusively partnered with Capitalize.ai. Capitalize is a simple-to-use, plain English strategy creator, enabling you to quickly develop automated trading strategies to bring you seamless automation for a superior trading experience. You can backtest your strategy based on historical data. Start trading today with Forex.com to take advantage of these exclusive features.
If you're holding on to stress, disconnected. If you're holding on to fear, disconnected. If you're holding on to sorrows, if you're holding on to weakness, disconnected. That relationship that you are in right now may not be working out, but that doesn't mean that you can't get out and resonate yourself. Get your mind and your body in the right place. Work on you. Don't try to fix others. Focus on your opportunities. Focus on who you are as an individual. You can't save the world, but you can definitely make a difference. But make sure you make the difference within you. Because as long as you are leading the path, the right ones will walk with you. They will follow you. They will stand with you. They will break bread with you. So you must continue to believe. You must continue to understand that on this day, on this hour, this is your day and your time is now. Hold on tight and don't let go. Focus on what is necessary and disconnect yourself from the things that are not necessary. If you're feeling like you're going down, open up your heart and open up your mind and look up. Carry on and believe in it. For for each and every day of your life is a blessing. A blessing to breathe. A blessing to walk. A blessing to do what is necessary to continue the life. And not holding on to things that's not going to get you to the level in life you want to be. Some people are not willing enough to believe in themselves. But what are you gonna do? How will you make a difference? How will you stand? And how would you fight? These battles that we face each and every day of our lives, they will continue to come. And you will not win every battle. And the battles that you face will help you to get stronger. Because even if you lose a battle and you're still breathing and you're still walking and you're still able to make moves, then you still have enough fight left to carry on. And on this journey, while you are carrying on all of the things, remember the circumstances that you had to face. Remember the losses. Remember the victories. And understand that everything that you went through in your life, it had to be. It had to be this way. You may question it, but it had to be this way. You may not even understand it, but it had to be this way. Even with the mistakes that you've made in your life, yet it had to be this way. But the mistakes that you have made, you've learned, you've grown, and you understood that you don't need to go back to that mistake again. And yes, sometimes you may make the same mistakes, but those mistakes can be even more crucial in your life. And this is why you must continue to push forward and get rid of the things that are not making you better. The battle continues. Carry on. Be productive. Be powerful. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
You're feeling a little tired right now, aren't you? You don't feel like you have it anymore. You're wandering around confused, not having a sense of awareness of who you truly are inside. You have allowed all of the outside interference to dictate your destiny.
Donald Trump is obsessed with revenge. I'm focused on the future. I'm lowering drug prices, getting more people health care, defending our basic rights like the right to choose. We're pushing past Trump's grievances and building a better future.
You have allowed it to have more of a conversation with you and put you in a position where you're just feeling weak. And when you're feeling that particular weakness, you feel defeated. Well, I'm here to let you know right now, you're not defeated. You're just depleted. You're tired because you're human. And we all get tired from time to time. But that doesn't mean that you are defeated. You're just a little depleted. And that means you got to hit that reset button. That means you got to catch that second wind. That means you got to find that other source of power and strength to carry on. You're not defeated. You're just a little bit depleted. I stand out here in this desert, and let me tell you, this time of the year is very hot. It is so hot that you can barely even bear it. Yes, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. To stand here and to reach out to so many of you to give you the message that you may need to hear. But yet I am doing what is necessary. I'm depleted. I'm tired. But I'm not defeated. Because I know I got a job to do. So wherever you may be, and you're in a situation where things need to be done and people need to depend on you and work has to be done at a significant time and place, you need to carry on and do your work. You need to carry on and do your job. Because we all have a duty to society. We all got things that we need to do day in and day out. Being tired, feeling depleted, doesn't mean that you're dead. Maybe you got to slow down a little bit and take your time. But you still got to keep on moving. You got to still keep on working. You got to still keep on pushing forward. You can't stop now. So when things start to show up and distractions start to happen in your life, don't feel that you are defeated. Don't feel because you're down on your knees that you are defeated. Don't be submissive to things that doesn't control your life. You control your life, not things surrounding you. You have got to do better each and every day. You have got to grow stronger each and every day. You have got to stop allowing things that doesn't concern you enough to hurt you and put you down, because your depletion becomes something else. Because once you feel depleted and you're not realizing that maybe I'm just a little tired, but I'm not dead, but you're focusing too much on the weakness and you're thinking because you're depleted, you're done, then maybe you are done. Maybe you're not truly as strong as you think you are. Maybe you don't really have that mental fortitude. Maybe you've just been faking the funk. Maybe you're just not cut out for this. Because there's always people out there that are looking at you and waiting for you to fail, waiting on you to give up. You have much more to you than you could ever imagine. Don't you dare feel that you are defeated. Because as long as there's blood flowing through your veins, you got work to do. You got business to do. We are all capable of unique things. We are all capable of greatness. We are all capable of getting the most of our lives. Why waste it? Why give in? Why make assumptions about things that shouldn't even exist in your life? Don't give in to defeat. Don't let defeat enter your mind. Don't feel that you're done. Being depleted, be depleted. Be strong every day of your life, because strength is important. Weakness isn't. We're gonna get tired, but we don't give in to weakness. Let weakness do what it does and then turn it up and show up and show out, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. I will not quit. I will not fail and give in to certain circumstances that doesn't give me enough ammunition to carry on. You have got to have the strongest mindset ever when quit starts to show up in your life. There are going to be certain things that you're going to have to endure in your life, and sometimes failing is going to be one of them. Not everything is going to be easy for you. In fact, you do not want the word easy to even exist in your life. You have to understand the simple fact that this is just the way life is. And you must fail at times, but you do not quit. You got to get away from excuses. You got to stop running away from your challenges. You got to understand that there's a little bit more fight in you left if you're willing to push yourself and get the most of it. I will not quit. I've been in positions where I wanted to quit. I've been in positions where I wanted to just say I don't have it anymore. But I will not quit, because I know that there are people out there that love me, that depend on me, and I must continue to keep on fighting forward and not going backwards. I got to make it more than just about me. It's about people that matter in my life, and I got to be the head and not the tail. I got to man up, and I got to do business. Ladies and gentlemen, you must understand, no matter what challenges come your way, you must be willing to fight and never quit. Because quitting, you can't come back from it. It will destroy you. It will destroy your hopes and dreams. You have let everything around you destroy you, and you haven't even given yourself a chance. Just because you failed, you want to quit. Just because you didn't make the cut, you want to quit. Just because somebody didn't like you today and they didn't love you tomorrow, you want to quit. You want to give up on your life, and your life is yours, and it doesn't belong to anyone else but you. This is when you have to recognize that the time is now.
Wells Fargo just warned its clients that all checking accounts are likely to be replaced with digital dollars. What does that mean exactly? The answer may surprise you, but it could turn the financial industry.
You cannot quit. You cannot give up. Those challenges that you are facing right now, let them come. If it gets difficult, let it come. If it get tough, then you gotta get tough. If that monster shows up, then you become the beast. But you cannot quit. Be strong every day of your life. Now, sometimes weakness will show up. Sometimes you get angry. Sometimes you're gonna get frustrated. But you do not quit. As long as your heart is beating, you do not quit. You must continue to have the passion and the fortitude to carry on. Because your life is a significant gift, and you must do everything possible to carry on. Being productive in your life rather than being destructive is the way to be. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't quit. So what? It didn't work out today. Maybe tomorrow it'll work out. But wait a minute. There are no guarantees in tomorrow, right? So we need to make every second, every minute, every hour count. And do what's necessary and get the job done. So if your day is not going good, hope for a better day tomorrow. And if tomorrow does come for you, then work even harder. But you better not quit. You better not give in to quit. Because quit don't love you. Quitting ain't gonna get you better. Quitting ain't gonna get you that position on your job. Quitting is not gonna get you where you want to do in anything in life. The best people in this world, the most successful people in the world, had to fail first. The strongest people in the world had to understand what it meant to be weak before they understood what it meant to be strong. So don't concern yourself about quitting. Don't give in to the word quit. Don't give in to the satisfaction and thinking that these things is going to make it easy for you because you quit. All you're doing is just pushing yourself further back. And now you got to start over. You let everybody tell you it's okay. You should stop. Don't do it. Start over. Why are you starting over? Just start up and keep going. It's going to make it easy for you. Enough with quitting. All you're doing is just pushing yourself further back. Get the most of your life. And now you got to start over. Come, I know. In fact, it's even more difficult for many of us because of certain circumstances that we deal with day in and day out. But we cannot quit. We must balance ourselves. We must be willing to give 110% of everything we have. Because all we got is what we got, and what we got is what we must be willing to give. But don't give in and give up and put quit in your mind and let it destroy you. Get to work and focus on possibilities. Focus on your real truth and understand that you was created for something. You wasn't created for nothing. You can't get nothing out of nothing, but you can get everything you need out of you. So carry on. Be productive in your life each and every day and tell quit to keep it moving. But you continue to conduct your business. The greatest. Do you believe that? Do you really believe in you? Some people may not have that opportunity to believe in themselves because all their lives, many things has kept them down. The greatest. I am the greatest. The greatest of who you really are. Do you really know who you are? Can you identify yourself? Do you see yourself less, or do you see yourself more? Do you ultimately believe in you, or do you let others control what you are and what they think of you? This is not the time to look down on yourself. This is the time for you to look up, to see the greatest, to see the greatness within you. Your creation has meaning. Something great brought you here. There was a purpose, and there's a purpose now. And that purpose is great because you exist in it. Greatness is within you. Greatness is a part of you. But to be great, you got to believe in it. Since the day you were born, greatness was already there. When you had those hard times, greatness was already there. When nobody thought that you had what it took, greatness existed. Hold on to that greatness. Believe in that greatness and give it everything you have within yourself. How many times have you said, I know I need to do better, but you don't?
How many times have you got on a scale and weighed yourself, but you wasn't happy? How many times have you pulled up those pants and they just didn't fit right? How many times have you said you could not stop eating a certain type of a food, but you kept doing it anyway? You see, my friends, that's an excuse. You're looking for a way out. You're trying to find an idea and saying, hey, it's okay for me to keep making this type of a mistake. It's okay for me to keep saying the same thing over and over. It's okay for me to sound like a broken record with a hole in it. But nevertheless, I haven't put myself in a position to change. You know you can do it, but you just don't want to do it. You figure that, hey, I'll do it on another day. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it on this day. I'll do it on this day. I know. You know so much, but you do so little. Are you understanding that you cannot remain the same? Do you understand that you're going to have to continue to, as I like to say, evolve? Evolving to me means a lot more than just changing. Change is good, but are you changing for the right reasons? Or you're in a certain position where you feel like you have to change yourself or change who you really are to please other people. That's not the type of change I'm talking about. I'm talking about for the greater good. I'm talking about being able to have the right attitude and the right mindset and the right fortitude to make a difference in your life. But you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and you're not getting anywhere. You're not committed. You're not doing the right things. Instead, you keep doing the wrong things. And you're looking for someone to rescue you. You're looking for someone to put you in a position to make you feel better. It's not about me. It's not about the other people. It's about you. It's about you making a difference and you making the necessary changes to get what you want out of your life. The time is now. You can't do it tomorrow. You can't do it yesterday.
Good morning and God bless y'all. What's happening this morning? Happy Monday. Resurrection week is in full effect. Yes. What a beautiful day it is that the good Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Oh man, I hope y'all morning is going the way that you really want it to go. Let me tell you, I don't know what's harder. Finding trade setups in the morning for y'all or trying to convince a 4-year-old not to drop out of school every day. The boss says she don't need to go back to school. She know her colors and she knows some of her numbers. That's all she needs. And she says she can spell her name. So I don't know. Struggle is real. Actually, I think I'd rather find trade setups than try to convince her that she needs to go to school. It's tough. All right, y'all. Looks like I'm gonna be going for a sale right here on U to the J. U to the J is consolidating. U to the J is consolidating this morning, and it has been doing that some time now. So we're in a position that we could get the buyer to sell. So let's just take a look. Let's just take a look here and look in the past before we go on and do this. Last night, Friday. So let's think about this move here. Good morning, my people. Morning, Sandra. Top of the morning to Jeff. Omar's in the building. Omar over there sounding like Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Tippy top of the morning. What am I looking for? What am I thinking? Are we gonna get a hard break to the downside, or are we gonna take this up to the upside? I was really expecting to drop Friday. Didn't get to drop Friday. I'm gonna go for the drop today. I see how we got the T's here. I want to avoid the T's. Don't want to get caught up in the T's. So we got a strong push to the downside right now. We do have red folder news coming. So I'm gonna get ready for that. But for right now, this is what I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna try to get these trades in before we kick into the break of opening bell. Try to beat the opening bell. Opening bell. And we did get a couple of TPs to hit from Friday. So it's a good thing. Very, very, very good thing. See if I could get that in real quick. So Sunday, we had GU hit TP. And then we had NZD hit TP, GBP AUD hit TP. All right. So for the lock in of the sale, that's what I'm gonna do. So if you want to go in, go in. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Beat me there. I can't take nothing from you, Jay. It has blessed tremendously with the buy. These buy moves, it's been really nice. So, but what comes up must come down. What goes up must come down. All right, rocking and rolling. I've got a UJ sale in already from 151358. So let's get on over here. Let's skittle scattle, get on down the paddle. Check out that U Chef. A new love for you, Chef. Chef has been throwing down. Care what y'all say. It's been some nice breakfast being prepared around here by the chef. I'm going for the same thing. I'm going to go for a sale on Chef as well. We are in a nice uptrend. Nice uptrend. But I almost want to give a counter trend trade just to snatchy watchy up a couple of plippy whippies. Okay. Overall trend is a up, so I will take a look at this real good and see what we have. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Ha! Kind of felt Russian when I did that. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't make sense. Why would I go with the sale? Oh. All right. Let's keep it easy. mean, even this right here was a counter trend trade. And as you can see, we busted. I don't really advise people to counter trend trade unless you know what you're doing. Unless you know what you're doing. But I am going to go with the flow. No, I'd rather not have a trade TP or even activate and trading in the right direction, doing the right thing instead of just trying to be greedy and just grab some stuff. So especially when I have other people watching that may be being risky with me. I don't want to do that. So remember what they say, a trend is your friend. And friends, how many of us have them? I'm talking about friends, the ones we can depend on. All right. So I'm gonna drop a buy stop right here. Um, Going in with my point zero, with my 0.89. Sorry, entry 776, and then my TP is going to be 0.89877. That's what I'm a doozy on the woozy. All right. That's what we're going to do. Putting it in, putting it in. All right. I'm going to move on around. Anybody want to roll with me? I'm about to go to GU. Who want to go to GA? GA, go to GA. I'm going to go to GU first, then we'll go to GA. Later on down the line. We're going to go to GU. Man, you want to roll with me? Come on, let's go. Let's get on over here to GU. Look at that entry. And that TP. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Now, please do not get it confused because we are in a disown to the fizzown trizan on GU. Disown to the frizzown. At any moment, the market can flip, change directions, or we could have a nice pullback and then a drop it like it's hot. So just looking at here, we have a nice little amount of consolidation, which we should be seeing throughout the market this morning. A lot of our trades, just because of the news that's going on. So for the past hour and 30 minutes, we've been consolidate. All right. So and as you know, with consolidation, market can and will go where it wants to go. Be careful and not be a person that predicts the market and which way it's going to move. All we do is react. The market acts and then we react. All right. So there is opportunity for a good counter trend trade. It'll be tricky. And as y'all know, it's tricky to rock around. That's right on time. It is tricky. I met this little girlie once. Her hair was kind of curly. She asked me to rock a rhyme, and it was right on time. Y'all, they gonna get me started this morning. ah, I'll be wildin'. All right, so going for the counter trainer. I'm gonna go with the flow. Going the way that the market is going. So I'm gonna drop a sell right about up in here. Entry is gonna be there. And the TP is going to be here. I tell y'all, it's best to put in a trade, going with the trend, and not have it activate. Then to put in a trade that's going against the trend. See my overall down spout. And we're at a great support or resistance area where the market could turn around. We'll borrow this. Can I borrow this here? Excuse me. Let me just use the wrong thing. It's not what I want. Let's go back up here. So my breakouters, you know what we're talking about. So I put in a buy and it comes up and hits it and then it shoots down, we're stuck like Chuck. But even if it activates here, comes back up, and then eventually comes back down with the trend, then we're good. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right. All right. So I'm gonna lock in and I'm gonna pick up the pace and keep it moving because time is ticking. Time is ticking. So get your numbers, lock them in. GU, going for the sell. Putting in a nice little sell stop right here. 1.26, 314. 1.26, 211. It's going to be my TP. Done. Go over here to NZD USD. NZD USD is it's in a situation too. I feel like I cleaned up the house and then left and came back, and it's like, who left the market in this mess? Who did this? We're in a downtrend, pushing up. See the resistance coming back down. I'm gonna do one of those. Wealthy Awakening 2 is in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of the morning to you. All right. Just looking at this, I'm going to drop this a little bit lower just to be out of the way. Go on NZD USD. Putting me a sell to the stop. Coming in at 0.5999. That sounds like a sale. 59.99. It's a good deal. And my TP is going to be 0.59893. So man, I'm gonna drop this one right here. Rear. Okay. It looks like this might be Friday where we have a trade that's going. I think we do. Yeah. And entry, we're negative like 9 or 10 pips. So consolidating and come back up to here. We look at this. It's been consolidating and ranging in here for some time now. Playing in this area. So see if we can get catch a move here. Pause real quick for station identification. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell, please. Thumbs us up. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, not giving financial advice, just doing what I do and letting y'all see what I do. Okay. If you would like to learn how to trade or know how to do this, then talk to me and I can help you get set up. 36 minutes before we hit news and about 7 minutes before we hit opening bell. So I'm going to stick with this here. what I'm gonna do. All right. So into the meantime and in between time, I'm actually going to go back over here and pop on Coach Payne again. It's motivational speaking. Get this motivational speaking back on. And if something pops up, I shall jump on and holler at you. All right.
You got right now. Build on that. Find a solution to your problems. Don't depend on other people to change you. Don't depend on other people to evolve you. Being different, as I've always said, is nothing wrong with being different. Stand out in the crowd. Don't be like everybody else. Don't feel that you got to belong to a group of people for people to respect you. If you don't like where you are, then you must change what you do. But not just change, start evolving. Evolve into something that's unique. Become something great.
If you're not making 100
in yourself and understand that it takes work and it takes an idea, and you have to understand that there's going to be some sacrifices that you must make. So when are you going to make a change? When are you going to finally realize that it's up to you? What you need to be focusing on is a better life, a better understanding, a better you. And if you're not willing to work on that, if you're not willing to change that, then how strong do you really think you will be in the rest of the life that you've been given? Greatness is good for you. Greatness means something. Greatness has understanding. So what will you do? What will you do with your greatness? Do you feel that it's being arrogant? Do you feel that it's being overconfident? You have to have confidence to have greatness. You have to believe in it to have greatness. You have to know that no one is like you. Your greatness means something. Why can't you believe that? Why can't you understand that? Why can't you hold on to that? Instead of holding on to negativity and doubt and fear. Why can't you understand that your greatness is beautiful? Why can't you believe it? You let everyone else tell you that you're not good and you believe it. Instead of just realizing that my greatness means something. If you're a father, are you the greatest? If you're a mother, are you the greatest? If you work for an organization, are you the greatest? Do you honestly believe that you are great? Now that doesn't mean that you're better than someone. It means that you're greater within you. You have the right to hold on to your greatness. You have the right to believe in your greatness. Why can't you just understand that you have to be the one to take the steps that are necessary to be great? So if you're not willing to put yourself in that position, if you're not willing to put yourself in a position of being great, if you don't understand what greatness is, then greatness won't be waiting for you. And one thing you got to understand about greatness, just like success, it continues to grow. It continues to move. So if you're sitting around being miserable because you don't believe in yourself, then that's your situation that you got to dig yourself out of. Greatness is within you. And understand that it's yours. It doesn't belong to anyone else. Your greatness is yours. Just believe in it and go after it and hold on to it. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. Lights, camera, action. How much action do you have flowing through your veins right now? How far are you willing to push yourself? Or are you the type of person that likes to sell wolf tickets, like to fake the funk, pretending you're doing something when you're really not? How much effort are you honestly putting into your craft, into your ideas, into your work, whatever it is that you got going on in your life? What are you prepared to do? Action. Think about that for a minute. How long have you been stuck in a rut, constantly making the same mistakes over and over again?
All right. Looks like whoa, whoa. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. L Smell, Cool J, rocking the bells this morning. Yes, yes, and yes. We are rocking. Let's go, y'all. All right, we in. We starting like Marvin for more of these pips. Rocking the bells. I'm not mad. Right at the top of the hour, 8:30, we got a bell rock. Right, let's see if we can keep moving in that direction. Let's check on everything else. All right, so everything else is just kind of, sitting there doing its thing. Let's keep an eye on you, Shep, since we're in it. And back to Coach Payne.
Again. But there's nothing wrong with mistakes. But why do you keep making them? The same mistakes. Keep putting yourself in a position where you can't go beyond those mistakes. Constantly making excuses. All you're doing is preaching. All you're doing is putting out words. But there's no action. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to put the action in. You got to be about your business. That's what life is. It's always going to be about business. Business is not a game. Business is business. And that's what your life is about. You hear people say all the time, nothing personal, it's just business. That's true. You got to bury your emotions and you got to be about your business. You got to be about the action. And if you put the action out there, then you will get a reaction. Let's just make sure that the reaction is productive and it's getting you in the position that you need to be. Action is important. Words are words. Action gets things done. Are you prepared to do that? Are you prepared to take it to the level and beyond? Are you going to sit around and wait for someone to push you? Or are you going to push yourself? Or are you going to have the right attitude to drive yourself to that level and go beyond it? Or are you going to just make excuses? That's all you hear about, is I am not going to do or I cannot do. That's all you hear most of the times. People are too busy putting themselves in a position where they don't want to go to the next level because it's too hard. I don't think I got it. I don't think I can do it. I'm not strong enough. Better you than me. You and me are two different people. You're not like everyone else. You're special, I'm special, we're all special, we're all unique. But you got to put the action to work. Do something that's going to change something within your ideas and your mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Every single day of my life, I wake up to a new idea and what I need to do with myself. But for me and for you, there are two different paths. Everybody's got to go in a certain direction. But if I truly want to do something with my life, if I truly want to take it to the next level, then I got to put the action out there. A lot of people are not prepared for action. A lot of people just want to sit around. Some people just want to be lazy. You can't be lazy and get action. Lazy is just standing still, being in neutral, not being able to move to the next level and go beyond it. Action is what we're looking for. Going in the direction you need to be. It takes some work, and as always, sacrifices are necessary. What are you prepared to give up? Ask yourself that. What are you prepared to put aside? How valuable is your life? And are you willing to work at it? Are you willing to dig a little bit deeper? Are you willing to bury the things that are not making you strong? The dead doesn't believe in positivity. When you're dead inside, that means there's nothing powerful coming behind it. There's nothing powerful or productive or positive. Because you're too busy being dead inside. Life. Speak it. Believe it. Stand on it. Be strong in it. Action. Make sure you're giving 110% of that. Make sure you're standing strong on it. If you want to get something out of your life, ladies and gentlemen, keep moving. Don't give up on you, man. Because there's a lot of people out there that just don't understand the significance of what it means. Go after it right now. Focus on everything you have within your body and your mind. Do it with a full heart. Stop with the excuses. Stop holding on to things that's not going to make you better, that's not going to make you strong. Be the best of yourself. Believe in it. Stand on it. Be strong in it. And put those actions to work. Because everybody's not hungry enough. And if you're not hungry, you're not going to satisfy yourself. And even when you feel that you're satisfied, find something else. You should never be satisfied. You should never be okay. Being okay doesn't mean that that's the right way to go. When things start to get easy, find something else that's going to challenge you. When things start to feel like you can't carry on, find another reason to get out of that situation and find another way to go further. When people are trying to pull you down, get away from them, disconnect yourself, and put the action in and go after what's necessary to make you better. It's about action. Talk is talk. People talk all the time. What are you prepared to do? And how far are you willing to go? Make the most of your life. Be productive. Be powerful. And from the bottom of my heart, continue to conduct your business. You have to understand it has to be a unique mindset. Setting a goal and then going beyond it. Realizing that there's work to be done. Making sure that all of the strings are attached. And make no mistake along the way. Now, it's true that we all make mistakes. And we will have many setbacks. But there's always room for a comeback. You got to go through it to get to it. You got to understand that there are going to be many circumstances that will require your full, undivided attention. You got to go through it to get to it.
Order filled.
To understand this, you must realize that you must humble yourself, but yet be hungry enough to go after it with everything inside of you. Everything that is required depends on you. Having the mindset that regardless of anything that is around you, that is surrounding you, that is trying to drag you down, you must have the mindset. You must be strong. You must be resilient. You must be driven. And you must be able to take whatever's coming at you. If you stumble, If you fall, have the ability to get up. But you can't depend on just your body to do the work. You must understand that it's the mental fortitude that will get you through it all. So many people don't have this fortitude. They don't have this attitude. They have no faith in themselves. If you as the individual, can take the first step, then perhaps many more will follow. Now, you don't have to wait for someone to take the steps for you. You must be willing to do it. There are many people right now that are waiting for someone to direct their path. But you are responsible for your own destiny, for your own mistakes. For this is a reality. And as long as you are living in this world, you must continue to go forward. There is no time to be wasting and waiting for something great to happen, because your greatness is already there. It has always been planted within you. Now watch it grow. Water that seed right now and watch it grow. And as it grows, you shall grow in many opportunities in your life. Take the hurt sometimes. Take the setbacks sometimes. Even take the failures. But you don't have to accept it. You don't have to believe that this is all you are built for. You don't have to believe that this is all you are made for. For every setback, for every failure, for every mistake that you've made, it will turn you around, and you will learn from it, and you will grow from it. And you will continue down a path that many do not have the ability to do. This is what sets you apart. This is what makes you unique. And this will take you further than you've ever gone in your life. I highly recommend that you take a good look at yourself from the inside out and realize that you are not out of the fight, that you are born to win. Regardless of the circumstances, don't ever give up on you, because you matter. And it is this time for you to realize that the mindset must be put in the right place, because it's only so much time that you have. So don't waste it. Don't waste it on doubt. Don't waste it on negativity. Don't waste it on fear. Put all your effort into being the best individual, the best makeup of who you truly are inside. So keep it moving. Be productive. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
We got -8 pips. In the past, looked like it dropped down to about 13 pips. Not enough to go home and crying and kicking and screaming. 13 pips. That's only if you didn't go crazy with your lot size. You'd be able to handle that. If you didn't go crazy with your lot size, then you may want to kick and scream just a little bit. But this is the name of the game, being able to handle the drawdown, be able to handle that pressure, because they're going to hit you with it and they're going to test your blood pressure, see if you took your medication. All right. So make sure that you don't over leverage. Right. Don't over leverage. Right. Looking around to see what else we have going on this morning. And keep in mind too that also Mondays, banks are not in the market. So things could be a little slow. All right.
There are going to be times that you're going to just struggle and you're going to be tired and you're going to be weary and you're going to want to quit and you ain't going to have nothing left. But you still got to carry on. Live your life, ladies and gentlemen. Be excited about life. Regardless of the struggles, regardless of the circumstances, get excited about being above ground and not under it. Walk with your head up high and live your life. Bad things has to happen in our lives, ladies and gentlemen. We have to go through certain things, and this is what's going to make us better. This is what's going to make us stronger. But you got to claim what it is that you are seeking in your life.
It's funny with him saying that. To get the good, you got to deal with the bad. Okay? Get the good, you got to go through some bad. And that's just one of the ways you could look at the market. If you look at the market and you see like it pushed up, let me find a better position, a better way to break this down to you. If we see that the market is moving up, right? We see this uptrend right here. Okay. Before we got up here, we had to deal with the downs. We're going to have ups and downs in life, and it's the same way in the market. If you can't deal with these downs and these bad times, it's going to be hard on you. When you understand that, hey, when things aren't going your way, there's going to be a bottom, and it's going to get better. And it may drop back down a little bit more, but it was better than what it was before. And then God's going to step in and take it up a little higher, right? Then it may even get worse than what it was before, but you don't lose faith. Because when you look at it, you're almost back where you started from. But you realize that, hey, once I hit the bottom, there's nowhere for me to go but up. We've got to accept the bad. And we got to believe that something better is coming. But life is full of ups and downs, just like the market. And a lot of people will see that things start going down for them. It's not working in their favor, and they bail, they jump ship, they give up on an idea, they give up on a relationship, they give up on a business. But if they had to just pushed a little bit more and kept pushing, look what happened. All right. I just want to say that. All right, back to it.
Everybody is never going to be where they want to be in life because sometimes they focus too much on the bad things and not claiming the good times. Not claiming, hey, no matter what struggle I go through, I am going to make it. The beauty about the process is that you're learning something. You're learning about yourself. You're learning how to go through certain things. And you're learning how to build up. We are human beings, and human beings sometimes act on emotions. But you have to harness your emotions. You have to understand that you got to go through something to get to the level that you want in your life. Make this day count. Put all your energy, put all your power into what you do today. You got to keep moving forward. You got to keep fighting for it. You got to keep trusting in yourself. You got to keep pushing because you got unfinished business. If you do not hold on to the goodness within you, then all the bad things that are surrounding you right now will ultimately destroy your possibilities and taking yourself further in your life. Don't you realize that you got to have faith in yourself every single day of your life? Maybe you did get rejected. That doesn't mean that you're out the game. That doesn't mean that it's over. You got to keep moving on. Take the steps. Maybe take a few steps back. Analyze the situation. And then keep pushing. Keep going. Stay hungry and believe. Claim your victories. Stand on what you believe in. Trust in yourself. Go after your dreams. No matter what rejections that come, you were created for a reason. Now believe in it. Claim it. Own it. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. The journey about life and understanding what the true process is in life is understanding that you have to go through certain circumstances to get to a certain level in your life. Now, many people do not have the patience to go through this process, but you have to have the ability to trust the process instead of rushing the process. How much patience do you really have on your journey? Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. We all go through these changes where we want that now. We want that right now. We need it at that moment. Maybe you have to pay a bill. Maybe you need that job that you've been working for so long trying to get it, but yet it hasn't happened yet. Maybe you worked so hard in your life and everyone rejected you, and you felt that you didn't have what it took to get to the level that you want in your life. This is the process. This is the process that you and I all in this world have to understand, that we have to go through something to get to that level in life. So you got to go through it to get to it. You got to go through certain circumstances so that you can understand as you go through it, you learn to build up on it. It's not going to happen overnight. I understand it, believe me, I do, especially in these times that we're dealing with right now. Many people are losing their homes, jobs, even certain people are going through certain family breakups. But even then, you have to have the patience and the fortitude to try to get back in line.
We are looking like we are about 8 minutes away from this red folder news, which is going to be exciting. There's a possibility that we can get some shake, rattle, and roll going on around here. Shake, rattle, and roll. You Chef is coming back. I started playing Darling Nikki, and I was just telling her to come back. Well, Chef is a dude. Chef is a dude, but still, you know, right? Don't still come back. Come back, Chef. Come back. Come back, Chef. Bring them hips back to the table. Come on, we love the way you serve up them pips in the morning. All right. Looking for the drop on GU. He's got resistance jumping off here in this area. But again, like a lot of this stuff, we're just gonna wait and see what happens when the news comes into play. All right, all right, all right. 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
We have to get past negativity. We have to get past doubt. And we have to understand that there's more to us than we could ever imagine. You have to trust the process. You have to believe in the process. You have to be strong in the process. And realize that it's gonna take a little time. Now, time does move on. And things just don't happen overnight. The beauty about the process is that you're learning something. You're learning about yourself. You're learning how to go through certain things. And you're learning how to build up instead of tear down. Does it stress you out that you're not where you want to be? I can understand that. I've been there. I go through it day in and day out. And you will probably go through it as well. None of us are vulnerable to this. We are human beings, and human beings sometimes act on emotions. But you have to harness your emotions. You have to understand that you got to go through something to get to the level that you want in your life. You have to be hungry. And you have to continue to go after it. But it's going to take time. And you have to be willing to work at it as much as you possibly can. You have to have the patience. And with that comes the great rewards. Trusting the process. Understanding the process. Believing in the process. Because if you're rushing it, then it may not work out the way you want. You may not even be ready for it because you went too fast instead of just taking your time. It's not gonna happen overnight, but you gotta be strong. You got to believe in it. You got to trust in it. You got to understand it, and you got to keep going after it. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some troubling times. We all are fighting the good fight. And maybe some people don't have the strength, and maybe some do. But don't be the person to give up. Don't be the person that wants to quit. Don't be the person that turns your back on a victory because you felt that you lost it all. You haven't lost anything. You're just going through the challenges. And with challenges comes great rewards. But you got to keep the faith. You got to stay hopeful, not hopeless. You got to continue to go on and look up. I speak about looking up often because that's the best thing you could ever do. Keeping your eyes on the sky and looking beyond it. And not looking down on your misery. And not concerning yourself about things that you cannot control. Because we tend to get ourselves wrapped up in that from time to time. Get away from it. And believe in yourself. Have the strength and the fortitude to carry on. And when other people don't want to be there where you are, then maybe that's the time to cut that away. Don't let all of this heavy weight bring you down. Believe and understand that your process is necessary. Understand that you're going to get where you need to get, but you got to be on top of your game, and you got to keep making moves, and you got to stay strong, and you got to stay powerful, and you got to keep on moving. That's how you get to that level. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on the possibilities. Stay strong, stay productive, stay powerful, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
3 minutes out.
Some difficult times.
From the news hitting.
People have fell onto those difficult times.
We have EU
But it is the
with
challenges.
low impact news.
The challenges that makes us
US
great.
high impact
The
news.
challenges is what builds us up.
DBP
Each
low impact
living
news.
human being that can hear my voice
USA
understands.
has some medium
I need
impact
you to
news.
believe, once again, I need you to understand that you are not done yet.
2 minutes out.
Every struggle that you have been through, every hardship that you had to encounter, you did what must be done, and yet you are still here. You fought the good fight, but you did not give up. The hardships, all of these things that we all had to endure, we can endure it a little bit longer. Every year, every opportunity that we have been given, it would either make us or it would break us. You are not allowed to be broken. You are not allowed to give in. You are not allowed to say that it's over. This year,
This is a no quit zone.
2021, here we go. Buckle up and go in with a full heart. If challenges will come, brace yourself, knuckle up, and go after it.
This right here could turn into a wick zone
To
and
quit
give us what we need to shoot up
There will be many more that will come our way. But we are strong. Not just physically, not just mentally, but it is the word
Down to the wire, less than 40 seconds before the news hits.
and fight hard and be strong every day.
And we are off the air in 1 minute. Well, not really off the air, but I know I'm gonna shut it down in about 9. But I just want to see what's happening. We going in. We're going in 30 seconds.
To carry on,
We are approaching 20-second countdown.
has more to gain than less.
Coming up on 10 seconds before news.
Than the things that we feel
Here we go. 9,
controls us.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
What we are
3,
made of.
2, 1. There we go. News has hit. And let's smell what the market is cooking. Jeff, what are you going to do? We're talking about home sales. USA, let's see what happens here.
Can live again. Can grow again. Can have opportunities again. This is not over. It's just another year. Another life. Another chance. And we must be responsible to make it better. And hold on to it together. We don't have permission to quit. It comes to us as the people. We may not all think the same, but we all have the ability to come together in love, to be able to move on to the best thing in our lives. No more will we submit. No more will we say we're done. You're not done yet. Your life is still here. You have it. It is in you. It is in us. In 2021, here we come. And we're gonna do what's necessary to live on strong. To all the beautiful people in the world, I want you to be strong. I want you to continue to move forward. And from the bottom of my heart, 2021, we are one. And we all must conduct our business.
Consolidation is still in full effect.
Do you understand what it means just to be alive? And to make every day count. To make every opportunity that you have been given count. Life is short. And as I always tell you, you don't have much time. So that means you got to make every possibility, every breath that you take count. You got to just keep living your life. There are going to be times that you're going to just struggle and you're going to be tired and you're going to be weary and you're going to want to quit and you ain't going to have nothing left. But you still got to carry on. Live your life, ladies and gentlemen. Be excited about life. Regardless of the struggles, regardless of the circumstances, get excited about being above ground and not under it. Walk.
And that is powerful. A lot of this stuff is just good stuff to hear. I don't know if y'all like hearing the motivational speaking, but who doesn't? I don't know. Some people may feel like they're being talked about and beat up on, but sometimes we need that. At least I could say I do. I mean, I need somebody to speak life into me, especially when I feel like things are not going my way. And I remember my coach would do that. Like my mother would do that. So whenever you're down, like he said, you gotta appreciate and be happy that you are above ground. And when you're thinking like that, you're thinking that the glass is half full instead of half empty, you're looking up. You are looking up. And you'll be surprised who's looking up to you. You know, a lot of times, I know we've heard this before that kids don't do what you tell them to do, they do what they see. Same thing with other people that's around you. It doesn't have to be kids. There are people that look up to you, that admire you. So I'm gonna say the scripture for today is Psalms 126. Those who went off with heavy hearts will come home laughing with armloads of blessings. Those who left, those who went off with heavy hearts will come home laughing with arms loaded with blessings. It's natural for us to have times and moments in our lives when our hearts are heavy. It could be, you know, from a loss, um, something bad that the doctor has told you. And don't even talk about being mistreated by people, family members, kids, or even at work. Sometimes, you're constantly being depressed and hurt, hurt and hurt. Just feel like the pain is never going to go away, and you just sit there in that misery and you bathe in it. But today's scripture says that even when your heart is heavy, you have the ability to come home laughing, armloads of blessing. God is going to bring you out of that trouble area in your life, and you'll be better than what you ever were before. You could be carrying burden right now, sorrow, pain. But I just want to speak life into you. God is about to do an exchange. You don't even need your receipt. Just bring it to him, and he is going to take it from you and exchange that burden, that heartache, that pain, that loss of a loved one, whatever it is. He's gonna exchange that with blessings, joy, instead of the heartache and the loneliness. Even if it's loneliness from a divorce, He's going to have someone great walk into your life. Believe it. Expect it. Tell yourself it's coming. Someone's going to walk in your life. You don't have to look for them. They're going to find you. And what's going to happen? You'll be laughing. You'll be dreaming and living victorious. I didn't say notorious. I said victorious. All right. That's how good God is. That's how He rolls. And when we wake up, we on this side of the grass. We standing on it instead of it being on top of us or standing on us. We have a chance. You left home today with a heavy heart, and you woke up with a heavy heart. Just know that laughter is coming. Laughter is going to load you down with blessings, favor, peace, victory. You're going to come out of this stronger than you went in. All right. So believe that. Psalms 126. That being said, I am going to send some love to y'all. Thank y'all for joining and watching. Got these trades in. I'll be watching mine, seeing what they're gonna do. Even some of the trades that we took Friday are still in consolidation, just sitting there. That's the way the market does. It plays with you. Whatever your commitment was, my commitment, I'm still in. Just stay committed. Stay committed. Boom. All right. Talk to y'all later. God bless. Have a good one.